Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gigi with Gigi Loves Beauty too, and I'm back with another video. And today it's just going to be a good old-fashioned makeup collection video where I show you guys all of my cream bronzers and we're going to swatch everything. So without further ado, let's get started with this video, y'all. Before we get into the products, I just wanted to come on and say I'm really glad that I'm doing this because I don't think I haven't done an updated like makeup collection video in like 2.5 years. I have good reason though. Of course, you guys know I was pregnant and I had a baby and all such things. So what I'm trying to do is film as much as I possibly can because I do have some life changes that are happening in my life. And after those changes take place, I will have to take another step back from YouTube for a little while. But for now, let's enjoy swatching all this nice brown liquid and cream stuff, okay? So here is my liquid and cream bronzer collection. I also have like foundation and complexion products in here that I use as cream bronzer, so I wanted to include those here as well. As far as the count is concerned, I have 28 products here, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. First, we're going to start with the ones that I have that are in my Shop My Stash. I'm going to start with these. These are in my Shop My Stash, and this one I put in a project pan. So again, this is what I was saying. This is a foundation stick that I use as a bronzer. This is the Color Perfect foundation stick. This is from Black Radiance, I believe, and the shade is 6824. I think it's like hazelnut or something. It looks like that. I do have a few backups of this, but yeah, we're gonna swatch everything. So be prepared for a lot of brown products being swatched on my arm, but there is that swatched there. One thing I don't like about this product is the cap is really loose, like it doesn't seal, and it doesn't really seal over here either. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Anyway, this right here is the About Face. This is the About Face cream bronzer stick in Eternal Sunset right here. And I do like the packaging. You have to twist it up. Looks like that. I have used this, I think just once or twice. We'll swatch it right here just so we can see the tones. As you can see, this is a little more emollient than the Black Radiance one is, because again, the Black Radiance one is actually a foundation. And so that's why it doesn't, I'm assuming that's why it doesn't have a whole lot of radiance to it. And then here I have two LYS. These are the No Limits cream bronzer sticks, and I have two shades. I have Courage and I have Strength, and I wear both of these shades together all the time. So this one is Courage. I love these. These are so nice. They're nice and creamy and smooth. That's Courage. That's the lighter one. And then this one right here is Strength. I also have the powder bronzer in Strength. So I'll swatch that right underneath it. See how deep that is. Pretty close to the About Face, but it's just a tad bit cooler. Yeah, so those are the, here, I'll bring them back. These are the Shop My Stash cream bronzers. Another batch of like stick bronzer products that I have. Oh, I forgot one. I forgot my NYX one. Let's put that right there. Okay, first in this set, these are the Essence Baby Got Bronze. I thought these were so freaking cute. I got two shades, Mocha Me Crazy and Hazelnut Hug. And I thought these were just so incredibly cute, like especially to travel with. This one is Hazelnut Hug. This one seems like it's pretty deep. Let's swatch that. I haven't used these yet. I just picked them up from Ulta recently. Okay, that's got a nice redness to it. If you are new, I'm not really a person who contours. I like to bronze. Like give me, like I'm a bronzer hoe. So give me all of the bronzer. Goodness, if I can open this one. And this is the other one in Mocha Me Crazy. So this one is the lighter one of the two. And so I felt like I could use, I wasn't sure which shade would work, so I bought both of them. And I can use either one, and I can mix the two together. And these actually smell amazing, and I think they're like $4.99 or $5. This is the Maybelline Super Stay multi-use foundation stick, and it's in the shade Deep Bronze. I found this at Dollar Tree, but because it's a name brand product, I keep it with my other products here. So let's swatch this one. This is deep bronze. That's what that one looks like. This is another foundation product in a deeper color that I use as a bronzer slash shaping. This is the Skin Perfecting Stick Foundation, and it's in the shade Black Walnut. This is from the brand Black Opal. There's the product, and I'll just swatch it right here. Got that, y'all. My daughter came home from school, so that's why the dogs be barking. Let's move on to the next one, another newer edition. This is the Maybelline Lifter Stick. Yeah, Lifter Stick, multi-use face stick, and this is in 75. I found this at Walmart recently, so I'm gonna swatch it right there. It's good to do these kinds of videos and swatch everything. As long as I've been on YouTube. First of all, when I first got on YouTube, I was not into cream products at all. I didn't even own any cream products like this, bronzer, blush, or liquid highlighter. And I slowly, just as I got older and my skin matured, I got into all of the things. So that's why I have acquired so many. And I've never swatched everything next to each other to see the different undertones that I have and see if there's anything that I have in my collection that's similar. I mean, you can see there are some similar shades here. But anyway, next one we have is the Yoma Beauty Double Take Freed Contour Stick. And this does say it's a contour stick, but I did buy a shade that's more of a bronzer for me. And that's what that one looks like. Pretty similar to this one up here. I believe this is the LYS. Yeah, they're kind of similar, but not really. They all have, I'm turning it down, I have to push it down, there we go. They all have their place in my collection, and I like that this has magnetic packaging. Oh jeez, just messed that up. Okay, and then last one I have that's a stick. This is the NYX Wonder Stick, and this is in medium tan. So there's a highlighting side and then like a bronzy contour side. So apologize if my voice is a little bit on the hoarse side. There's the contour side. Again, that's a bronzer on me. So again, yeah, that is a little closer to LYS coverage than this one is. But yeah, these are all of my stick bronzing products. I'm gonna go as far as I can up my arm until I can't go anymore with the swatches. Next batch of products. This is a mixture of foundations and concealers, and then I have two liquid bronzers here and a liquid contour from Milani. So we'll start with this one. I love to buy deeper shades in foundation and concealer and then use them as a bronzer. But this one right here is the liquid contour in Toffee from Milani, and it came with one of those puffs. But if you're new to my channel, I hate the puffs. Like nobody asked for the puffs. I don't know why we keep doing these puffs, but so I automatically take those off. But that's the shade right there. Let's swatch it out next to everything else. That's the shade right there. I got medium tan because I felt like the shade that they have that's darker than this is too dark for me. So this is the Ulta Beauty Effortless Medium Coverage Hydrating Foundation, and this is in the shade Deep Neutral. I found this on clearance at Ulta, and it was like super duper cheap. Like, I think it was like less than $5 for this. And again, it's one of those, it's a foundation. So it's got really nice blendability. It's very similar, just a hair deeper than the Milani one. There is that. Next we have the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Toast. That is that right there. Wow, I didn't realize how many things I have in my collection that are similar shades. But that is all right. I like to try different formulas, and I like to have different varieties of formulas in my collection, so I'm okay with that. This is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Concealer in Deep 470. I found this at TJ Maxx for super cheap. And I took the stopper out because I just felt like I don't know, I just wanted to take the stopper out because I just felt like it was too difficult to get the product with the stopper in there. And so that's that shade right there. That's pretty deep. And this right here, it comes in a bigger bottle, but this is the Soul Body liquid bronzer in the shade Dark, and I put it in this little like travel friendly airless pump. But I have the full size bottle, but I just don't want to take I mainly put this in here for like traveling, so I could take that product traveling with me. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it in there and leave it in my collection like that. And then when it's empty, I can just refill it. But that's that one right there. It's a face and body bronzer. You supposedly can use this on your body too, but I just use it on my face. Next is the e.l.f. bronzer and contour camo. Actually, it's the camo liquid bronzer and contour, and I have the shade Tan Bronze. This is amazing. I don't know if you can see. Do you see like those little, it's got like a little sparkle, little glimmer, shimmer in it, and I just really enjoy. Here, I'll put it right here. I really enjoy. I enjoy the formula. I like the color that I picked up. It works perfect on my skin tone. It's got more olive in it when I'm looking at it next to some of these other shades that are more red leaning. This has more olive in it, but it is a good shade for me. And then last out of this batch is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the shade D50. You can see why I bought it. It was on clearance at Walmart for $2.50. And I have another lighter shade that I actually use on my face. So I wanted, oh, I haven't even opened this one yet, y'all. I wanted a version of this that I could use as a liquid bronzer. Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I should have shaken that up before I pumped it out. But there we go right there. I'm actually going to work on getting you a better swatch of that one. We did the swatch of that foundation, and that's it right there. I wouldn't be able to use that. I might be able to use that in the summertime if I get darker. When I get darker in the summertime, I might be actually use it as the actual foundation. But for now, I bought it for a liquid bronzer. So there's that shade right there. So now let's talk about palettes. So I have 4 palettes right here that have cream bronzer / contouring shades in them. So first let's start with this one. This is from Aesthetica. This is the Contour Series Cream palette. Now this palette does look a little wonky. I was using this on other people when I used to do makeup on other people. And so what I did with these 2 shades are gone because I scraped these 2 shades out, I mixed them together, and I put them in here, I believe. Yeah, and so these other shades, I was debating actually decluttering this palette because I don't use these other shades anymore. So we'll see. It's on the chopping block because I don't know. I took the shades out of here that I wanted and I have them in this palette. And so I really don't need these, but I'm hesitant to declutter them just yet because I can use them on more fair skinned people. If I end up doing somebody's makeup who's fair skinned, I can use them on them because as you can see, I scrape out. I haven't dipped a brush into any of these shades to keep it sanitary. Let's do the 2 little guys. So since I just talked about it, this is the Ace Beauté Ultimate Sculpting Face Palette. And this is what it looks like. Now, this is not what it comes like. It has 2 different contouring shades in here. I did not like those shades, so I took them out of here. Yeah, I took them out of here. I took them out of here and I put in its place. I like these two shades. These two shades are nice. And these two shades were the only two shades I was using. But I took a cream foundation from Plan and Makeup by Yolanda, a cream concealer slash foundation. I put that in here on this side. And then on this side, I thought that this was the contour from here, but I don't think it is. I think that this is this Say bronzer right here. Let me compare. I think I put the Say bronzer in here. Yeah, that's what this is. So I don't need to swatch this because I don't need to swatch it out of here, but this is the Say bronzer in deep bronze. That's what's in here. And I put that in here because this bronzer is more red and I wanted a more red shade in this contour palette. So let me go ahead and swatch. I'm just gonna swatch the contour shades, not the foundation. So let's just swatch the contour shades. So here's number 1, number 2, and then the cream Say bronzer. So that's that right there. So those are the shades. You see how red that is compared to these two? So I did that, you know, I customized my palette, and don't be afraid to do that, y'all. If you have a palette and there are shades in there that don't work for you, you could take them out and put other stuff in to make it work. This is the Give Beauty Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo in Super Hot. And I love this. I was gifted this from my girl Andy from Andy Duff Stuff. And I love this so much that I brought it back up because I felt like I have a dip in here. I don't know if you could tell. Can you see? I have a dip in the cream. So I think I will definitely be able to not only pan this, but finish it. And I didn't want to be without it because I really like the shade. So there's that right there. And then last but not least for the palettes, this is my iconic London multi-use cream blush, bronzer, and highlight palette. So this does have, so this has a cream highlighter, and these are supposed to be 2 cream blushes, but I just use those as toppers. And then these are the 3 bronzer slash contour shades. Now, there was a lighter shade over here that I was never going to use. So I took it out and I put in its place, let me see, is it one of my Soul Body bronzers? I think it's this one in Deep. Let me see. Yeah. So right here, Soul Body in Deep, that is what is in here. So here, I can put this to the side now. Now that you've seen this bronzer, you've seen that I have it. I will swatch this out of this palette. So let me put this to the side. So let's swatch these 3 shades here. I'm gonna switch to the inside of my arm. So this is the Soul Body bronzer. And then these are the 2 shades that are from the cream contours from Iconic London. Right, so. Ooh, look at how deep that is. That is really nice. Really, really nice. So that is my cream palettes that I have. The last of my cream bronzer collection. This is everything that I have that is like in a pot. Again, I just showed this in the last clip, so I don't need to swatch it. I just swatched it from the palette. The Say Sun Melt Bronzer in Deep Bronze, which I believe is, no, that's the ColourPop. It's right here. It's right there. So that's that one. And then this is the Plan and Makeup by Yolanda Island Gal Cream Bronzer. And it's in Golden Bronze is the shade. Switch to the inside of my arm. There it is right there. Next up is the Juvia's Place Cream Bronzer in Amber. I don't think I have touched this yet. Oh no, this is nice and brand new. So now we're gonna mess it up and swatch it. I have not tried this or touched it or swatched it yet. So there it is right there. Swatch it right there. Next is the Milani. This is the Cheek Kiss cream bronzer, and the shade is in Spicy Season. This is another new one. I have not touched this or swatched or anything yet, but we're gonna do so right now. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Very nice. Right there. Very nice. Very nice. Like the consistency of that. I have the cream blush from Milani too, and I really do enjoy that as well. Hold on. Get rid of that. Okay, and then these are my soul bodies. So the one in Deep, I already swatched that right here. So I don't need to swatch it. So I showed this to you. And Soul Body is ColourPop's sister brand, if you weren't familiar. So there's that. And then this is the first shade that I bought, and this is in dark. So this is a little bit lighter, but these are so good. These are some of my favorite cream bronzers. This is, I think this might be the product that actually turned me on to cream bronzers, and then I started collecting them and haven't stopped. So there's that. So there's dark. No, there's deep, and then there's dark. I love the formula of this. It's a little drier. It's not super emollient. It smells amazing. It smells like a vacation. I absolutely love these. These are so good. And then my very last cream bronzer product is this one right here from Moira. This is the Stay Golden Cream Bronzer, and this is in Tan Brown. Ooh, this one's a little on the thicker side. She thickens. And we will have that swatch right there. This reminds me a lot of the e.l.f. Did you guys see that? The e.l.f. contour right there. Those are really similar. Wow. Oh, doing this makes you realize that you have like dupes in your collection, huh? But yeah, that is that is my complete bronzer collection. And then here one last time are all of the swatches of everything. Yeah, so there we go, guys. So that is a wrap for this video. I hope that you enjoy seeing my entire cream bronzer and slash contour-ish collection swatched on medium deep brown skin. As you can see, I have some staining on my arms because some of those products are super pigmented. I love all of them. I love the formula. Some of them I haven't tried yet. I'm really excited to try them. Yeah, so for a girl that never used to like cream products, now I have 28 of them in my collection that need some love. So if you own any of these products, pull them out and show them some love. If you're in the market for any of those products, I hope that seeing them swatched on my skin tone, if you're a similar skin tone than me, hopefully it will help you seeing how they look on medium deep skin. All right. If you are new here and you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, make sure you're following me on my other social medias. Gigi Loves Beauty 2, we'll put that handle right here. I am a little bit more active on Instagram than I am over here. So if you want to keep up with me in between these weekly uploads, make sure that you are following me over there. All right. I love you guys, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.